All right, so I want to welcome all of you guys to our Momentum group. I'm really excited that we are going to just kind of all join together and create a safe place for all of us to work our businesses. Each one of us are probably going to be at different places in our business, whether you are just starting out or whether you've been with the company as long as I have, which is over 5 years. We want you to feel included into this group of amazing people. The one thing that I ask is that this is a safe place. So, if you are coming and you've had a rough week or a bad week and you don't have anything, really of value that you feel like you could share that week, you get a bye week. You get a pass. That is totally fine. I still want you to feel included. I want you to be able to jump on. And so each week, either me or whoever is moderating the call will just allow you to put in the comments that you pass, that you're just here to just get encouragement. You're here to get some business ideas. But obviously, we can't do that every single week because if there's nobody sharing, then we're not going to have any business ideas. So I do ask, as you kind of get into the community, get into the culture, that you get more comfortable being willing to come and share something of value. You're also able to just jump on if I call on you to be able to just ask a question. So even if it's something that maybe you're struggling with, it's more you're more than willing to jump on. And even if there's a moderator, I'll make certain that the people who are moderating the call are able to answer your questions and or would know who they could go to ask those questions. So at the end of the call, I do like to close in a time of prayer, maybe read a devotional, just a word of encouragement. That's just a part of who I am. And so you are more than welcome to stay on for that at the very end of the call. I try to keep the calls to about 30, 45 minutes. So not everyone, depending on the size of the group, will be called on that night, but be prepared if I do call on you, to have something that you can share. The big thing for me is when I host these calls, I have to always be here and I have to always show up. It's kind of complicated sometimes when you've got 3 kids and a busy life, and trying to find the balance in making certain that I don't put Plexus as the end-all be-all idol in my life. And I really want to teach you guys how to do the same thing, to have balance, to make certain that you are taking care of all the things that you need to take care of. So I have asked several people if they would be willing to maybe host some calls for me. So as the summer months hit, my schedule is going to change significantly with having 3 kids at home and a busy schedule with being able just to enjoy that time as a mom. And so there may be weeks that I'm not actually on the call, but that is no reason for you guys not to come. You guys can all share. That is one thing I want you to know about me. I'm working this business just like you guys are. And so I'm here to learn from you. So please don't think that I have all the answers. We're all kind of figuring this out together. There's absolutely no judgment. If you need to ask a question, or if you really truly don't know the answer to something, please don't leave this call without feeling like you got your question answered. And if we're not able to get to you during the 30, 45-minute call, you are always more than welcome to message me, and I will find time to either message you or call you. And if I have a moderator that is on that week and that individual is not able to answer your question, or you feel like you would love to just bounce it off of me, please make certain that you do that, and the moderator will know to be able to ask that too. We're going to continue these calls. I'm planning to continue them throughout the summer. We have a leaders retreat contest coming up. I'm really excited about that. And so, we really want to continue to push. We want to continue to change people's lives with these products in this business. And a few things that we want to continue to focus on that I'm going to keep harping on. And so I want to make certain that everybody kind of knows the key things that I'm doing in my own business to hold myself accountable. And as a team leader, I would love for you guys to be a part of that. The first thing is the Stories of Hope. That is our testimonial board that all of you guys should be a part of, making certain that you're adding people, you're tagging people, you're messaging people, letting them know that they are added to that group. And if you see a testimony and it's something that you want to share on that group, the group is open for you to do that. I will have to approve that post. And a lot of times if you see a testimony that you want to share, you might need to message me and say, hey, there is a testimony pending on there. I may take it and just copy it and post it separately. The one reason I do that is because you guys will get all the notifications if I were to, allow that post to go through. There's over 3,000 people in that group, and so I really do it just to minimize the distraction that you guys would have if I posted all of your posts that you put on there. So thank you for those that do find testimonies that would be a great, great asset to that group. Please continue to do that. That helps me be able to do more things like this, that I'm not having to sit and look for content. So if you've got a testimony that you want to share, even if it's an update or maybe you haven't shared your testimony in a while, please go in on the Stories of Hope board and do that. I do not worry about compliance on that page. And so if it's something that you would wish you could put on your public page, but because of compliance you can't, this is the page to do that on. So please feel free to share anything on that board. The other thing that I want us to focus on is corporate is now doing corporate calls, corporate training calls, and opportunity events. They are doing them online. If you look on our May Momentum group, and probably if you're watching this in June, it's probably named something different. It may be called June Momentum group. Whatever the group is that you're added to, those links are on that page. And so, we've got the Plexus Ambassador page, we've got Plexus Worldwide page, and then we also have my team page, the Legacy Journey page. And so I'm going to be sharing a lot of things on the Legacy Journey page. There's going to be things that corporate is doing, and we really want to plug people into those calls so that, we're not having to do all the training. We're letting the professionals do the heavy lifting for us, which I am super excited about. That we all get to tune in. So Monday nights, there is an opportunity event that is someone sharing about the business and the products. And then they have a Monday motivation call, which is a training call that I want you guys to plug into. And then Tuesdays is the product call. And they're going to cover something about product. Like this coming week is like Probiotics 101. And I think the next week is about why protein is important in your diet. So just really cool things to kind of help you guys continue to learn about the products, learn about the business, build your belief, but also I'm going to encourage you guys to do watch parties. I have been doing them. I absolutely love them. If you need to know how to do them, there are steps that I have screenshotted and put them on our May Momentum group that you guys can go and you can see how to do that. I actually just learned tonight how to do one in a group. I will, in this recording, I will not share with you what went wrong, but I'll share that in just a minute. It was quite funny. But it definitely takes a little bit of getting used to, but it's not difficult at all to do them. So feel free to reach out to me or your leader, and we will help you get started doing watch parties. The last thing that I want to open up is our Legacy Journey page, is the team page that I have. It is all of my downline that is wanting to be a part of our community. And so I am going to encourage you guys to use that page however you see fit. If you have someone you want to shout out, maybe they got their first customer, or maybe they just went silver, or maybe you're welcoming them to the page. Or I know Robin Strickland, I want to thank you so much. You see things on pages and you post them for me. I'm like, oh, thank goodness Robin got to that, because I was doing 16 other things and I didn't see it posted. So if you guys see something, that you really think would be of value for the entire team, instead of you guys feeling like you've got to have your own team pages or your own groups, which that's up to you if you decide to do that, this is your place. You are more than welcome. It's the first time in years that I have had a page that has been open, meaning I don't approve the post. So the only thing I ask is that it remains positive. If it doesn't bring value to the entire group, I'm going to ask you obviously not to post that. But everyone has been great. So this is your team page, however you want to do that, and however you see fit. But I would love your help to create some excitement on that page. I would love for you guys to start using that page, welcoming people, just really shouting people out. I always say people work harder for praises rather than raises, which basically means they love to see their name in lights rather than, get something. I know I do. I just love for someone to acknowledge that I'm working hard, because all of you guys, we all have busy lives and we're all doing a lot of different things. And so, Plexus is definitely one of those places that I want you guys to feel at home. I want you to feel excited to be able to be a part of this culture. But it takes all of us to combine. I can't do it by myself. We all need to be doing that together. And so I want this to be an encouragement to all of you guys. I'm really excited about the future. We've got some great products coming. We've got a lot of great stuff coming up in this year. And so let's just kind of band together, get excited about what the future is. And we'll get started with sharing, what you guys are doing in the business each and every week. All right. Thank you guys. Oh, wait, I can't cancel that. Hold tight.